Hello everyone. Wait, why does it say my desktop? Oh shit, never mind. My headphones went on. I was trying to on OBS the desktop audio was going up and down, yet I had no audio playing. I was like, where's that coming from? But it's because my headphones were turned off and I realized the video was playing. Oh my god, that's loud. Why is it so loud? Okay, anyway, I just was kind of looking at the maps I haven't done. Like I know I've done like a breeze, an icebox. Pretty sure I've done a bind, a fracture as well. So what does that leave? I don't know. At least one of the maps leaves a haven. So I decided to pick haven as one of them. And I really wanted to review an 100 Thieves VOD because I mean, I've always found it very interesting how, because I didn't watch many games at Champs because it's European time from New Zealand, so I can't really. But I was always kind of interested how they ran these comps because I know in Pearl they did this as well, and obviously they're doing it here on Haven, where they run a flashes comp. I mean, sure you can call paranoia flash, but I I tend to not agree. That's what I'm gonna say. So I'm kind of interested how they take space and specifically Sage, because Sage is also another agent that we maybe back in a year or two ago we would have seen a decent amount of Haven, but as the meta evolved, I kind of switched towards more initiator focused on Haven because, I mean, teams really liked being able to just know where their enemy was and being able to take control of, certain extremity using something like the breach towards a lobby to kind of gain control, and then plus a smoke there was always it was a typical default that teams did on defense to try and gain control, and then maybe something like a KO. There's something I like to use in ranked as well, or at least to kind of slow down, to potentially prevent super fast rushes, which is quite common on a map like Haven. But it's interesting to see Thieves go with a very unconventional Sage. So this is always a map that I wanted to check out, but I didn't get around to. I'm just going to close my blinds and my door. I'll be back, even though no one's watching. I have my webcam is probably not on. Yeah. So if I check my Discord, it's just because in case someone asks if I want to play games. But probably not. We'll see. Anyway, this is interesting map. Blah blah blah. God, I actually can't wait to see new Fnatic with Leo and Chronicle. It's gonna, like, maybe roles might be an issue, but I think all of them are good enough players that they'll figure out roles, right? Usually, I only have doubts when it comes to players that have a history of literally just not, like, haven't been good at diversifying their agent pool, like someone like Tens, who has always tried to stick with Jet even when the meta or the map is raised specific. But for most of the players on Fnatic, I doubt that should be much of an issue. But we'll see. Here we go. 100 Thieves Fnatic. This is from Champs. First time casting Haven. Fake casting Haven. And this is a common play that teams like to do. It's the smoke towards Zong, both on the offense and defense, funny enough. And that's for two reasons. The smoke while on defense allows them to kind of guarantee a push into that cubby area. And since the smoke's up for 20 to 30 seconds or 25 seconds, I think, it allows for teams to kind of play around it, and that means the enemy can't play really fast. Or Alfie's head gets what I should probably just focus on play casting. Alfie's head, Stella's head gets spotted out, but nothing happens. We'll get spotted by and Derek ends up getting the kill from Link, and he gets a second because Enzo wasn't paying attention too much, focused on planting the bomb. Both sides get a decent amount of damage, but perfect read from Stella and Derek from that push from Mystic on towards A. Alfia was also pushed on towards A, but because of that perfect read, by Derek, by 100 Thieves, I should say. They're able to get out of here with a nice kill towards Suna, who got naded out from the cubby position. But still only a 2v4. Not much hope, not any hope, to be honest. And he's gone for the ace, and he gets it! It's a first round ace for Derek. Clutch Master, Ace Master, and what a raid to start off this final map. And you can see here, able to save Will because they were so distracted, and I don't know what Enzo was doing. He just thought, yeah, I think he's a bit frustrated with himself. Yeah. Great read onto the flank, and then 2 nice, easy pickups. And, this is that clip. That's funny. Yeah, sorry if I alt tab or whatever. I mean, no one's watching this video, so who cares? Yeah, Fnatic, they're gonna go on eco now. As soon as pushing very close up, and so is Bang, they could, and it feels, and look at this, 100 Thieves already have the read. Derek puts it up top. They're gonna kill him, and they actually might be able to take that Vandal away. But Wolf's able to trade that out, but the Aftershock nade combo is just too deadly. Fnatic do have the sight, plus decent weapons. A really good near sight pushes Boaster to the back of the side, where Bang's able to get a easy kill. So it was actually looking a little bit dicey. At the beginning I thought that not 100 Thieves was going to get a clean sweep of a round because they knew exactly where they were, because of the map control that 100 Thieves took at the rest of the side. But you can see here, Fnatic were just able to overwhelm them so much, use the kind of util, not even, it felt like they were taking any fights with their classics. It was just pure util that was able to, pure util and man numbers advantage, I should say, that led to them getting the kill. The ice thrown towards short and won't be broken, but Asuna had already pushed himself into that cubby position. So the question is going to be if they're going to read it. 100 Thieves are on a light buy, and I really like this position from Will. From Fnatic's point of view, it's just a stage wall to prevent Fnatic from pushing in. But if Will can be disciplined here, he could begin for 1, maybe 2 kills. But we're going to see if Fnatic are going to pay any attention towards this B side of the map. Boaster spots out Stella towards B, and so one way is going to come in from Bang to prevent Derek from pushing in and gaining garage control. Mystic's going to use a flash to help Derek push in. They're still considering that, and Stella's taken this opportunity to push all the way down C. So from 100 Thieves' point of view, they have B fully locked down, C fully locked down. So there's only 2 positions. That's A and garage. And Fnatic are going to go for the garage push here. And as soon as it's hiding in the cubby, only able to get 1. Bang's on top. Gets a second flashed up though, so he has to run to the back of the site. And Will's on this fast flank. So is Stella. But can they help Bang in time? And he's just going to be able to TP out. 15 seconds on the clock. And Will could be good for here. Gets the first. Got the Vandal, and he might be able to just deny the plant. Even gets the kill to Boaster, and Bang drops down from heaven and secures the round for them. Really good job from Bang there to just get solid kills without risking his life and being able to always get out and be a nuisance to Fnatic. And Will for going on the flank and just getting these quick kills. See Bang, he's just being a huge problem and a huge anchor for them. A huge anchor for 100 Thieves. And that was, Sean rightfully deserved clap because that was a perfect round. That was such a perfect round. Despite the weapon disadvantage, because 100 Thieves had a huge weapon disadvantage. And look at their economy now. 3 members with 5k. 100 Thieves are eating good for sure. Fear with the Guardian spots out 3 members. So that's useful info, and you can see the reaction from Fnatic. Despite losing the man. I don't know if I should say man. Despite losing a member, they're going to try and take control of A. I thought they were going to go for a fast push, but I think due to the fact that the bomb was all the way over towards the far side of the map, they didn't want to. Derek has taken a lot of control. Wait, did I say Derek? Okay, well, Dirk has taken a lot of control. Derek's above him, and he might hear Dirk placing the teleport, and Dirk is trying to TP into heaven, but I mean, I'm not sure if he's tried that before. I guess it's not possible. We're going to see the bomb come down, and it's a 4v4, but still, Fnatic don't have the best weapons to take these fights, and it's just going to be an easy one from 100 from the Suna, and the second one as well towards that long position. Dirk's playing up close, and it's around 1 just like that for 100 Thieves. I'm just checking. No one. I was surprised Fnatic were quite hesitant to take more map control towards A. And I was also surprised to see that there was no counter reaction from 100 Thieves. I thought that if they knew that, if Fnatic knew that there were so many members towards that C side of the map, that they would rotate towards the opposite side. Maybe have one person play anchor and expect that. But anyway, we're going to go into a gun round this time. 100 Thieves with an early operator. So if they can win this round, we could see a lot of momentum gain for them. Will has pushed himself up into a very cozy position here. And if they don't use a flash, it's looking like Fnatic could be in for it. The war. This is where we could see it really come into action. The war and the beautiful flick onto Enzo instantly gives 100 Thieves the man advantage. We saw that in a previous round where Stella placed the wall towards B to fake looking like there was no one playing remotely close, but it was actually Will playing in that cubby position. So amazing job from him to secure that kill and give 100 Thieves an early advantage. Exchange made towards A, and it looks like 100 Thieves may want to fight towards this A position. But while that's happening, Dirk has taken a lot of control towards the C garage side of the map. But Stella's read this. He's playing so far back, and this could be a disaster. Mr. with the headshot, but he can't finish the kill onto Asuna, and it looks like he might try and run back and get a secure kill. I don't know what I just said. Asuna's trying to run back to get a heal, but Alfia doesn't want any of that. He gets the kill, and it's trapped Bang. The TP, but it's red. Our Bang gets the kill onto Boston. I mean, there's nothing Alfia can do. He's trapped, and he even gets the kill. Stella accepts with his life. And again, in a round that matters so much for Fnatic, 100 Thieves come up on top in flawless fashion, only one member going down. It feels like there's nothing that 100 Thieves can do wrong. That beautiful opening from Will that we'll see right here. Well, maybe not see right here. But Alfia gets the kill, and Bang able to still get the kill onto Boaster, even though he was so trapped. And oh my gosh, Asuna's having the time of his life right now. And that's what you want for these young players. You can get some momentum going, and you know you can see Asuna getting a little bit giggly, and they can just start having fun. Asuna's going for a really fast look up to here, and he's going to pop the ultimate, get the first, gets 2 actually before going down. Durka doing a lot of control here. They're getting so many kills outside of Garage and this B main position, and they're just going to make the call to go fast towards C. No one close, and it looks like both members from 100 Thieves are going to try and go on the flank. Will and Derek, they're going to clear out Garage, and they just wanted to make sure that there was no one that could have been on that flank position. And the TP, but he doesn't realize that he's still here and gets 2. Oh my gosh. That is what you call a big brain move from Derek. Fuck's sake, man. Why do I keep calling? Okay, Durka. From Durka. Getting scanned up. breaks the horn, then uses the TP to fake it out. I mean, this was a great opening, but Durka did so much in this round, getting kills on both of the members going at Garage, and they just don't expect it, because it is just the most... I don't think I've ever seen someone do that before. Getting scanned out by a piece of utility, then breaking it, then using... What was I saying? Using their teleport to TP to the exact same location to fake it looking like a B hit. We're going to see this wall come down, and well, it initially looks like it's going to be a B push. It ends up being a C push, and that catches Bang completely off guard, gives them the man advantage. And as Enzo, it looked like he had a pretty decent advantage, but the util from Derek, I should say. The util, the Prowler from Derek, I should probably say the Prowler from Derek helps let Asuna win that fight. So we're going to be 4v4. Derek's on the flank. And he's going to make noise. Will with a wide swing and gets an early kill onto Derek. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. Durka. We got Derek fighting flank, and there's two members here. Alfia does neutralize him, but they're so scared that someone might be there. Faultline comes in, and it kills Alfia. Mystic has the flash out and gets caught off guard. And Sally gets both, but they have no time to defuse. I had no sound, so I didn't know if they were defusing or not. So Fnatic gaining a little bit of more momentum now. And this could be their chance to run away with the game. I mean, look at those numbers. It's just Alfia and Dirk. Oh my god. Wait, I think I was about to say Durka. We're going to see a nade seize combo towards lobby position. Both chunk down really low. And Alfia... Oh! Asuna Blast picked above the nades to take as little damage as he could instead of just standing at it, and manages to come up with a Zypher, and he's going to be able to get a heal. Asuna's playing out of his mind right now. I slow him towards default, but that's not going to be able to stop Mystic from getting the plant. Durka does have the tour de force, and as his smoke fades, he's able to get an early kill onto Will. Nothing we could have done about that. And Durka's just watching this position like a hawk. And Boast playing inside the smoke gets two. Durka able to kill Stellar Heaven, and Derek also goes down. So it was quite a fast round from Fnatic. It didn't feel like they exploded into that site. It did feel like they took it a little bit slower because of the util that came down from... Oh, that is such a beautiful play. But it's just Derek here. He's able to use the tour de force to his great advantage, and Boast are playing inside of the smoke. I mean, still, even though a few rounds are still quite stressful, they still have quite a gap to run back into, but the C-Snake combo comes down. 100 Thieves were trying to go really fast towards this position, and Asuda's able to plus peg out with his life again. Down to 12 HP this time. Oh my gosh. I mean, Stella's just having to run to A every round to heal them back up. It looked like Fnatic were going to go fast, but they decided to pump the brakes a little bit. Asuna barely doesn't swat out Enzo there. And he's really considering where they're playing towards. And Alfie and Derek read... Oh wait, they got the kills onto side. What? They get the kill onto side, and now it's just Stella. And he's just gonna get... Oh, right. He thought the power was gonna go his way, but ends up getting killed anyway to Derek from... Oh my god. Imagine me doing this in like a real cast. I would never. Derek. I would need to like slap. I'd actually feel like so bad if I was doing that. So this is the round. This is the round that we could see Fnatic potentially equalize it. But Will does have an operator, so that's I'm gonna look towards that as being a big point of interest for 100 Thieves. Alfia using the nade. I mean, using his ult, but he can't find anyone with it. Still 5v5, and they're trying to play really aggressive. Already trying to take control back of Garage, but Boaster he uncrouches and just spots him out. Still playing towards, and the Riz is able to come off. I don't know what I'm saying. And the 5v4 retake for 100 Thieves. That smoke's going to be able to just take a little bit of space for them. But Alfia gets a 3-man spray down. He didn't even realize that he was just going for the one and gets 2 more for the road. And it's just Derek. And it's still a 1v1 though. But will he realize that Enzo's flanking from CT? No, he doesn't. And Fnatic pick up their 5th and equalize it. That was surprising that it came down to the line like that. Given the fact that, Alfia got 3, and he just gets spammed down. Look at this. Only spots the 1, but just has the read. Perfect then. And this is, surely at this point, we're going to see Fnatic take the lead for the first time in this game. Because 100 Thieves are only on Sheriffs, they're going to have to pull out a miracle plan here if they want to make something happen. Asuna has hopped his way into that cubby position, but Fnatic might not realize it because Will TP'd away, but they do. The Prowler, the everything. And Asuna's still fighting. He was so close to going down there, but Enzo decided not to shoot straight away. Derek and Stella doubled up towards short, but these 3 Fnatic members take control towards long. And he spots out Stella. And still gets the read that there's a second member there. That's perfection from Derek. Durka. I don't know why I'm making this control. Nice shot from Will with a headhunter. So I wonder if he wants to save that. Probably not. I'm not sure if that gives him enough money. Bang. He's going to try and go for this. But he gets spotted out. With 2. And it's just Will left. 11 HP. He's just waiting for an exit kill, but I'm not sure if they're going to give him anything. So he hears Durka jumping, but he's able to TP out. Here he just wanted to die there because I think it's better for the economy if you die there instead of just saving just the Phantom with no armor. So good call from Will, but we're going to be going into the final round. This is a round that 100 Thieves will definitely want to win, given that they were 5-0 up. They've kind of blown this lead, but this is an opportunity for them to take control back. But they're not close to any ultimates. While on the side of Fnatic, we have that tour de force from Durka, and also very close to Mystic and Boaster's ult. Oh, that was a very close miss. Right between both Bang and Asuna there. So lucky for them to escape with their lives. But still not much map control taken for Fnatic. Stella's jump spotting for Will. And because of what Stella's doing, they might not expect this, but Will gets concussed up. And he still gets the kill even during that. And he runs out, gets the kill, but he has no bullets left, so Durka goes down. Derek able to get 1 before Enzo trades it out. And now Enzo's going to try and run, collects the bomb. And they're just going to cut noise. They might not expect Boaster to be this close, given that Enzo hasn't made any noise, and they might suspect that he was trying to run away. but they're looking to try and late hit C here. And they probably want... They probably want both to try and get an early kill, because of how surprised they would be here, because they pushed past the trip. But I think Stella just barely saw him. We might see that happen. Bang, gets a kill, not a clean kill, and I'm not sure if there's any time. Yep, they have the bomb guarded, and it's 6-4. I mean, at least 100 Thieves were able to get one for the road. That's all I'm going to say. It was looking so dominant, then so dire. At least they got one more to even it up. A great kill to prevent Alfia from getting any more, and a beautiful spray down, but it's just barely not able to get the third because Will ran out of bullets. That's really cool to see Will topping the leaderboard out of everyone. This is someone who's come out a lot of criticism, being called the weakest member of 100 Thieves, not being able to diversify his champion. Well, look at this. He's playing Chamber to allow Asuna to flex his expertise. And we're going to see a very fast push towards B. The Sage Wall is going to be utilized to cut the site in half, so they only have to focus on this right side and allow for Bang to get an easy bomb plant. Aftershock comes down, and Bang barely survives with his life. And I like this, what 100 Thieves are doing there. Instead of just waiting as 5 towards this main position for 100 Thieves to get contact, the paranoia misses. But luckily it doesn't matter. A one-way from Bang, but it doesn't matter because Stella pushes into the smoke and gets 2. And it's just Boaster not even able to get 1. And that's a nice pistol from 100 Thieves. I like that plan where they just walked up slowly towards B, and so after they realized that no one had spotted them, they hadn't taken any contact, they just placed the wall down and get some easy kills. Stella getting up in their face, gets 3 in the round. It's a really good job there. We're going to see a really fast push here from Fnatic. Boaster tries to plan the smoke, but he gets spammed down. And a beautiful long range kill from Asuna with the Spectre. So the Ian Popcorn, not an important round. Fnatic are just going to die to the bomb. I like when people do this, and teams do this. I always think it's a good idea to try and stack a bomb site. And then if they don't go to that bomb site, just wait outside the site. CT, if they push you, you can get a kill. And then maybe you rush onto site and try and get some more. And if not, you just deny them of getting the kill money plus the ult orbs. Age of Silks, we're going to see the first gun round, but 100 Thieves, because they saved all of their weapons, are just going to be on their bonus. So their goal is just obviously trying to win the round, but just take away as many guns as possible on the side of Fnatic. 3 members towards Garage, we're going for a C push. The 2 members long are quite late, and that allows for Alfia to get an early kill. And Will with the running gun gets a kill to Alfia towards CT. Oh my gosh. Boaster playing up close gets one. Can't get any more into this. Can't get any more. And Bang still wants to swing out, which is actually the right call. And Bang gets the read at the perfect time that Dirk is flanking. And it just ends on a 1v2. It was beautiful. That wall toward, they also have a wall that blocks off their path from CT. There's only one place that Enzo can go. He's going to use the horn, and he doesn't expect them to swing out. Gets a nice headshot, but Bang gets 3 for the round and wins for 100 Thieves, their 9th. This is insane for 100 Thieves because they're going to have the economy's going to be out of control. And Bang just did so much swinging out to bring it to a 2v2, even getting the kill onto the flank. And you can see they're warming up after getting kind of dominated through the second half of their defending round. It feels like they're really feeling it, and Durka goes down almost straight away. Alfia pushes up into long, and Asuna doesn't expect it, so that's a nice kill for them. Mystic playing inside the smoke with the judge, trying to see if someone from Fnatic is going to push into there. From 100 Thieves is going to push into window, I should say, but no one does. Boaster also playing towards the solid position. I mean, 100 Thieves don't realize it, but they want to avoid this C position at all costs because of the 2 judges. And the judges together push into the garage, and the call's going to be made from Will that they're actually focusing a lot of attention there. The aftershock means Sally's to get off the bomb. There's 1v1 trade towards A-Link. But Bang gets a kill. It gives him more of an advantage. I'm not sure if Derek's going to read that Boaster's playing in. It's such a bad timing. And Derek's able to get it, but he doesn't get the kill. Derek, the hardest kills are the ones where they don't know where they're dodging. And that's exactly what happens to Boaster. That could have been a very winnable round if Derek gets that kill. Because Boaster would have become a huge pain if he just existing towards that window and flank position. It's just even the spam. And I think as soon as laughing because of the miskill from Boaster. And yeah, the timeout's going to be called, but it was last time out. And this is what it really matters. They need to turn things around. Just like what happened in the first round, 100 Thieves are running away with it. So Mini really needs to calm his troops right now. Tell them to mix things up, because that's the best thing you can do, is try and be a little bit more proactive on the defense end. This is exactly what happened. Alfia gets out with his life as well. We've seen that so many times from both raises on each team. From both the raises, I shouldn't say on each team. I should say we've seen that so much from both raises. Where they get an early kill, get themselves stuck into a precarious position, like that A long cubby, and still able to get out with his life using the blast packs. Boaster with the jump pick, and he's going to spot out at least 3, and the call from 100 Thieves is just go super fast. And Derek and Boaster each collab for 1. Nothing that they're able to do. And Derek, he's just going to try and go fast, try and get towards his A site, because Banta has taken a lot of space. I'm not sure if they realize it, but Alfia does. He's playing in a super passive angle, and I'm not sure if he realizes. And he actually might get the kill into Enzo first, but he whiffs! And we've seen it, it's too red. Oh my gosh. My eyes, I feel my heart, my soul. I feel so bad for these guys. 2 rounds in a row, 2 different members, 1 on each side, where they just whiff a kill completely. And Derek is just stuck in this help position. Not a lot he can do. Aftershock down, gets the first kill, but gets a little bit overwhelmed there. Yeah. I mean, I'm not sure if that would have changed the round. I think Fnatic still would have won, but still, you hate to see it. You can see how that just misses that first bullet. But I think Alfia had the read anyway. I was just shooting him as well, so yeah, there's nothing you can do except laugh. You know, you're up. You're up by 3. Nothing to worry about. Let's just win these rounds. A lot of ults on the side of 100 Thieves. I hope what they try to do here is try and gather as much info as they can, and then to make sure that their ults are as impactful as possible. Derek, oh my god, I said Derek again. Derek eats the power, so he has to TP out. And they're going to use the Nightfall. Clears outside. It forces Fnatic to run away and go for the... I was about to say go for the retake, but Derek has other ideas. Getting a wall bang kill, getting a spam kill onto Durka. Kind of perfect positioning there. A counter wall Nightfall comes in. And Fnatic aren't going to be able to utilize on that ultimate consumed. But Alfie is going to go in late. Gets the kill into 1. But he doesn't realize, as soon as playing so close, and Jarrett pushes through the wall to get the final kill. I thought there was a bit of a strange use of the showstopper coming out from Alfia, because I didn't think that Fnatic could really go for it. And sees bullet traces perfectly. We're playing close. Able to get 2. Kind of unsung hero there. Durka playing up top. Can't TP away in time. Wasn't happy with just the 1 and ends up paying with the side for it. As soon as super fast onto the site, able to clear it out. 4v4. And he spams, he reverses his position, but luckily he doesn't go down there or take much damage. Bang. Looks like he's going to be on a really late flank here. And I don't think he spots Enzo hand there. And he could get a lot. And he reads the flank. He gets 1 at least. It's still 100 Thieves with the numbers disadvantage. But as soon as he's playing on side and he's able to get it, it still gets the kill. Not able to get the kill onto Boaster. Boaster still thinks he's playing onto side. Sees Derek with the jump peak. And that wins him the round. Doesn't even get to save the weapon. It's a disaster for Fnatic. 100 Thieves on match point. They're on 12. And that's it. Nothing seems to go their way. Great opening pick, and yeah, Durka was just TPing and couldn't get it off in time. And even through this rolling Thunder, able to still get the headshot onto Mystic. And it's the pop-off from Sean Perez. I mean, 100 Thieves are playing so well right now. There was just that one streak from Fnatic on their attack, where 6 rounds in a row. Other than that, we've seen 1 out of them. 100 Thieves have figured out Fnatic so hard. And it feels like we've mostly seen a lot of aggressive plays from 100 Thieves on their attack side. Where they've made, like in this round, they've made a lot of noise, but then they slow it down. And after about 15 seconds of waiting, they're just going to go. Spot it sooner. brings it down to a 3. And Will he's still able to get 2? It felt like it was going Fnatic's way perfectly. But 3 quick kills brings it into 100 Thieves' favour. Poster barely playing the off angle here. And Will able to get the kill onto Durka. And spots the kill backside and is able to get out of his life. Poster's been spotted up. And there's nowhere for him to run. Even get scanned up. Hiding towards logs, and 100 Thieves win it 13-7. What a game. I didn't see the first 2 maps, but what a series. 100 Thieves, the underdog. I'm pretty sure this was the opening match as well. 100 Thieves are underdog. If across the board, when you look individual by individual, I mean, most people, including myself, would have just chosen Fnatic. You know, they have people like Ophir, Durka, Boaster, Mystic. They're so experienced. And this 100 Thieves squad, they have nothing but talent and drive and a dedicated coaching staff behind the scenes. And because of that, because of the prep, that I'm taking a big assumption here, but it felt like it was kind of echoed throughout the game. That a lot of the prep work that happened behind the scenes from 100 Thieves and probably Sean Guerra's behind this and Mike's HD from behind the scenes, I really paid off. I felt like there was a lot of prep work that went in. Had an amazing job. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Okay, just me. Bye. Oh, isn't that right?